Hello everyone, welcome back to Zelda in Japanese. We're on part 13, I hope, because I think we are. How do I set these guys up again? Oh, okay, well let's read this anyway. Maho no tsubo o te ni ireta. So got magic power. I suppose that's right, isn't it? Magic. Yeah, magic power. Actually, I don't like that being magic power. No, it's not magic power. Sorry, it's just magic. Yeah, Malioku is magic power. Maho is just, you know, the way of magic or magic. Magic no tsubo. Tsubo is just like this kind of, you know, this kind of pot. Just, I suppose, a small pot, basically. Maho no tsubo o te ni ireta. Malioku no geiji ga kaifuku suru. So, magic power gauge, like, you know, will sort of revive, be replenished. Yeah, kind of revive or will replenish, yeah. Recover is also used, isn't it? Kaifuku. So maybe recover, yeah. Do we talk to this dude? Ora, tensai kakashi nabo. Oh no, bonuru. Bonuru. Damn. You never see this katakana. It's interesting how often this is not used. Bonuru. Anyway, ora tensai kakashi bonuru. So I, genius scarecrow, bonuru. That's his name, right? Bonuru, but bonuru or bonul. I don't know. What's his English name? I don't know. Anyway, ichido kita koto wa zettai wasurenai kakashi da ze, baby. Ichido just meaning one time. Heard. Koto just making it into like a gerund, I suppose, or like a modifiable part of the sentence, perhaps. So one time. No. Sorry, what am I talking about? Kita. Kita koto wa. Ichido kita koto wa. Oh, okay. No, it's just things I have one time heard. Things I have heard only once. Zettai, meaning absolutely, or like unending, or never, I suppose in this case, or absolutely not. Absolutely not. Although this is negative here. So absolutely will not forget Scarecrow. Daze, and then baby. Just saying baby at the end. For fun. So he's a Scarecrow who will absolutely not forget things that he's only heard once. So I think I have to set that up, do I? Oh! Ocarina da! Suitsu de nanka fuite mi na yo, baby. So, oh! Surprise there. Ocarina da! It's an ocarina. Suitsu de, like with that thing. Something, try playing something. Try playing something with it. Baby. Let's say baby again, isn't he? Going with the old speedrun melody. Oh, Mazu Mazu no Kyoku da na. I don't really know what Mazu Mazu's doing. It might just mean, like, for the first time. Like, Mazu means first, doesn't it? Like, at first. Mazu Mazu. Oh no, never mind. Absolutely, it's not that at all. It just means a fairly decent, I suppose. Tolerable, passable, adequate, so-so. I might start saying Mazu Mazu. That's a useful word. It would be funny to use in some cases. Mazu Mazu no Kyoku da na. Like, oh, that's a pretty good tune. Yeah, that's okay. Not bad. Ma ichio oboetoku ze. Ichio, I have trouble with this. Kind of means like just in case, I feel. Once tentatively in outline for the time being, just in case. Ichio. Yeah, maybe just in case in this case. In this situation here. So just in case, I'll remember it in preparation for the future. I'll memorize this, you know, just in case it's useful for the future, sort of thing. And then this ma, obviously just meaning, well, ma ne, ma, yeah. Alright, kind of covered up. I may have asked about this as well. Hachi on? Let's have a look. I don't know. Basically, this means like notes, doesn't it? 8 sounds, 8 notes. But I don't know the reading of this. It could be hachi on, which I think it is. So I'm just going to go with that. Hachi on shika oboerare nai. This is like potential, negative potential form. So it's like cannot memorize only 8 notes. Again, shika means like nothing but, doesn't it? Nothing but 8 notes. I cannot remember. And then wake janai. How do you explain this in English? I suppose this basically means it doesn't mean that. Wake janai. So it is not that I can only remember 8 notes. But kono hen ni shitoku ze, baby. Kono hen ni shitoku. I'm not sure. I'm a bit lost by this. Kono hen. Kono hen. Does that mean like kono gurai? Like about this much? Kono hen, this area around here, but I feel like that's to do with location. So maybe in this case, kono hen means, you know, something about this, somewhere around here, something about 8 notes. Let's go with this around this sort of level for now, perhaps, kind of thing. Yeah, I think that's what he's going. Let's go with that for now. Let's go with this much for the time being, I feel. Wake janai. I want to come up with an example for that. Maybe like, you know, as a slightly simpler one might be ski na wake janai. I haven't mentioned what we're talking about, but that would mean ski na wake janai would be like, it doesn't mean that I necessarily like the thing, but maybe, you know, you're talking about something, and maybe, I don't know, maybe you went to see a show or something, or you bought a band's album or something like that, just to try it out or whatever, and you were telling someone that you bought it, you might say ski na wake janai or something like that. It's not necessarily, it doesn't mean that I like them, but just I bought the album to, you know, give it a listen and give it a try sort of thing. That's sort of a use of wake janai, or yeah, ski na wake nai, would that be better? Ski na wake nai, ski na wake janai. I don't know, anyway, that's sort of what's going on with it. It means like, doesn't mean this part of the sentence. That was very long, I apologise. Just chatting rubbish for ages. Do I have to play it to this dude, or do I do this later? Hola, sasurai no kakashi Pierre. Sasurai is like wandering, I believe, isn't it? Let's just look for that. Sasurao, to wander, to roam. So sasurai kind of makes it into a nounish sort of thing. So a scarecrow of wandering, I suppose. Pierre, just meaning Pierre. Tamashi wo yusuburu soundo wo motome sasuraitai kakashi. Yusaburu. I need to look that up. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I see. Yusaburu. I feel like this might be a kind of like an oldish way of saying to cause to shake. Is it yurasu? Yurasu? Is that transitive? It is transitive. So it might be like yurasu. Tamashi is like your soul or your spirit. And then yurasu is to like shake. And I guess yusaburu is just the same. and then sound. So it's all modifying the sound. So sounds that shake my soul, or sounds that, you know, excite my soul or spirit, maybe. Wo motome, meaning he is searching for, or I search or I seek sounds that shake my soul. And then sasurai tai kakashi, a scarecrow, excuse me, who wants to wander. I should have also gone over like the Thai form. It's not really desire form. When you put a verb into a desire form, it becomes like an adjective. So it's like a scarecrow to whom wandering is desirable, I suppose you could kind of clunkily translate it as, but yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. Do I have to play it to him as well, or do I do that later? I don't think we do anything yet, do we? So it's E song, like that's a good song. Kokoro ni nokotta zo, it has remained in my heart, or it has left an impression, I suppose, in my being. I kyoku dekitara, sorry, let me use the mouse. I kyoku dekitara mata kikasero yo. So when you have made a good song, or if you make a good song, again, let me hear it, sort of thing. That's enough of these guys. I might have set that up. I don't know what else I've got to do, but that might be enough. Let's go back and talk to Zora boy. I can't be bothered with him. We've also got to go and do all that talking with Ruto as well afterwards, don't we? Can't leave him alone. Yo no kawaii luto hime yo. Ittai doko e itta zora. This is again another way of referring to oneself. I think it's pronounced yo. And strangely is the same kanji as like a remaining amount or an excessive amount. Formal or oratory first-person pronoun. I. So yeah, yo no kawaii luto hime yo. My cute Ruto princess. Ittai doko e itta zora. Like where the hell, I suppose, or where on earth? To where on earth went Zora? So where have you gone? Where have you gone, basically? Is that all he says? I'm glad. Glad we didn't just get loads of crazy text from him. Oh, sono tegami wa Ruto hime no tegami zora. So, oh, that letter. Princess Ruto's letter, or a letter from Princess Ruto, or whatever, and then Zora. Yeah. Ruto hime wa Jabu sama no onaka no naka to na. Princess Ruto, Lord Jabu's stomach inside to na. To, I suppose, is like quoting the contents of the letter. So it's kind of like saying it is written, or it is being expressed in the letter, that all of this information, basically. Sonna baka da zora. It's hard to translate this, really. It's kind of like saying, what a load of rubbish. Or literally, it's like such a idiot, such an idiotic, and then Zora kind of thing. It's not really finished. Sonna baka na Zora. I think Zora is a sentence ending thing. I don't think he's saying she is such an idiotic Zora. I think it's just like, what a load of rubbish, or how absurd kind of thing. 我らの守り神ジャブジャブ様が世の可愛いルト姫を食べたりするはずはないぞら。Our like protective god or guardian deity, I suppose, Jabu Jabu Sama, Lord Jabu Jabu. My cute Princess Ruto. Things such as eating. Things such as eating her. Or things such as eating my cute Princess Ruto. Hazu nai zora, like should not be. It should not be that he is eating my cute Princess Ruto. Yeah. だが、ガノンドルフとかいうやつが来てから、ジャブジャブ様は変だぞら。Oh, 変だぞら。Okay. So, however, that Ganondorf named bastard, I suppose, again. That bastard named Ganondorf. Kitekara. Like, since he came, I suppose. Lord Jabu Jabu is strange. And then Dazora at the end. Yeah, okay. And then Yosh. Oh no, Yosh. I should probably try and put on his weird little neat voice, shouldn't I? Yosh. Sochi wo shinjite Jabu Jabu sama no. What the? Saidan? Saidan ni tsuzuku michi e toushite yarou. So Yosh is like, right then, or alright, or let's go, or whatever. Usually it's kind of celebratory or whatever. It means like, Yosh. Yeah, kind of, but I suppose in this case it's like, right then. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Sochi wo shinjite, so I will sort of believe this direction, or I will believe towards you, or less literally, I will believe you, or I will trust you, maybe. Jabu Jabu sama no saidan ni, so to the kind of shrine, or like worshipping Saidan. Let me look up Saidan here. Saidan. Altar. There we go. Altar. A-L-T-A-R. Altar. So to Lord Jabu Jabu's altar. Continue road to Torshite Yaro. So this is crazy. So this is like Torsu is to like open up, or to to put something through something else. Torsu. Yeah, to pass something through something else, I think. So Torshite Yaro, he will like put us through. He will put us through, or allow us through the road that continues to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu, because he believes us, sort of thing. Huh. Crazy. Kono tegami wa yo ga azukaru zora. Oh, I didn't do his voice. Alright, never mind. This letter, I will sort of, I will safe keep, or I will take it, or I will, I suppose, accept. Not accept. I will take custody, in a way, I suppose, or take responsibility for it. 入っていた瓶はそっちにやるからありがたく受け取るぞら。The bottle in which it was entered, I suppose, the bottle in which it was. そっちにやるから、I give to your way, I give to you. So, ありがたく, kind of the adverb form, I suppose, of ありがたい. It's like gratefully. Gratefully, take it. Take it gratefully. Take it respectfully. Maybe. 早く世の可愛いルトヒロを見つけ出してきてくれぞら。 So quickly, my cute Ruto princess, find and like get her out, I suppose. Get her out, come for me. Come getting her out after finding her for me, Zora. Kind of very clunkily. And we're going to sit in silence and watch this. Alright. Oh wait, I need a fish, don't I? There's also another fairy fountain, but it's only Feyre's wind, and I kind of don't care. Maybe I should get it though, just for like a bit of completeness. Sakana wo bin ni tsumeta. So you kind of like stuffed, I suppose. You stuffed into a bottle a fish. Shi de tsukayeba nanika ga okiru. Using C, or rather, if you use it via C, something will happen. Like, you know, question mark. Like, you know, what? It's kind of questioning if something is even going to happen. You know, it's like, will something happen if you use it with C? Like, might potentially be a bit doubtful. Tore tore peachy peachy oishiso. Brilliant. Let me just look up tore tore. No entries for that. Brilliant. Peachy peachy means lively, spunky, energetic, apparently. So maybe fresh. Perhaps French and fresh and lively. Tore tore peachy peachy oishiso. Oishi means delicious, doesn't it? Or yeah, basically means delicious. So oishiso, you take the last e off. Oishi i becomes oishi so, and it means that it appears, or yeah, appears to be. It seems delicious. It looks delicious, sort of thing, which is a bit unfortunate. Shi iteme ga mende, all of that information that we see all the time anyway, so I'm just going to skip it. I don't want the maps on. I can't leave this sign alone. Just gotta smash it. And we have Zora no Izumi. Izumi just meaning fountain. I feel like we've kind of ignored that in the fairy fountains so far, but yeah, that's what it says. Izumi. I tried. Thought I'd try this the skip just once, but yeah, didn't get it. No. Jabu Jabu sama no onaka. So it's just, you know, Lord Jabu Jabu's stomach or belly, as it's translated into English. I have one seed. Oof. Ow. I'm not expecting to get very far through this, actually, what with all the text we're about to have to read. Sono ho wa nani mono ja? I hate the way these guys talk. I guess sono ho is like sochi or sochira, or like, you know, that way over there. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. So over there, nani mono ja, like who, or like what person, literally, but who's that, or yeah, what's over there, who's over there, perhaps. Warawa wa Zora no princess Luto ja. I, Zora's princess Ruto. Nani? Chichi ue ni tanomarete warawa wo tasuke ni kita jatto. What? Father, by requested, or you were like requested by my father. Me help to came, you're saying, basically, jatto. Like the to again is quoting like what we are saying to her, or quoting the information that has been expressed, I suppose, but then there's no verb at the end, so it's kind of, so it's implied, the verb, isn't it? Like you're saying you were asked by my father, or you're saying you came to help me as asked by my father, sort of thing. Sonna koto tanonda oboe wa nai. Such a thing, I suppose. Such a thing. Tanonda is just past tense of tanomu, isn't it? Just to mean request. Tanonda oboe, I guess this is like a memory of requesting, a memory of being requested, a memory of requesting such a thing does not exist. One I do not have a memory of asking for such a thing. Bin ni haita tegami, a letter entered into a bottle, or a letter in a bottle. Sonna mono shiran, such a thing I have no knowledge. I do not know. I do not know about such a thing. Chichiue ga shinpai shiyou ga shimai ga. Sonna koto wa kankei nai. I am lost. Let's screenshot this. I'll ask someone. Chichiue ga shinpai shiyou ga shimai ga. Oh, I think I actually know this. I think shio is just, you know, kind of, in a way, just kind of positive, and shimai is just the negative. Shio ga shimai ga. I don't know. No, it might just be old Japanese. Do not know. Sonno koto wa kankei nai. So it's sort of saying my father may be worried, or perhaps may not be worried. Or it could be that, you know, or maybe this is like regardless of whether he's worried or not. Or it could be, this could be like the accidental or undesirable form of this. So it's like my father may be worried, unfortunately. Perhaps. I'm not sure. I'll ask and write in the comments. Sonna koto wa kankei nai. Such a thing as that is like, has no relation. It doesn't matter, sort of thing. Kankei nai. It's not related to this. Tonikaku. Ima wa kaerenu. Anyway, like at the current moment, I cannot return home. I cannot go home. Sono ho koso sassate o kaere. So sono ho basically means sochi, or you, or, you know, you over there. And koso we've kind of covered before, I think. Koso. It's like, rather than me, you, sort of thing. You are more so, you especially, you rather than me, quickly get out of here. And then yoi na, meaning like, I suppose, sort of kind of rudely, sort of saying like, understood, I suppose, or alright, or okay, perhaps. Yeah, good job. Good job. And she's going, Are. And she's fallen down a hole because she's an absolute moron. Alright, I've come to save you. Don't worry, don't worry. Mada, uro uro shite otta no ka. Uro uro was just like effing around, wasn't it? I think. Uro uro. Loiteringly, aimless wandering. Brilliant. Mada, just an elongated version of mada, just means mada. Like still. This is kind of like continuous past, isn't it? So you were still sort of just loitering around, were you? In the sense of, like, since we last talked, we've been just sort of wandering around aimlessly for however long. In English, we'd say you're still messing about, you're still here messing around. But in Japanese, you know, you can use past continuous here, you know, like you were just messing around the whole time, were you? You were still here messing about. Hayaku kaire to yuta jaro. Hurry up and get out of here. And then a quote particle here, so hurry up and get out of here. I said, right, I think. Yuta perhaps is old form of ita, which is just the past tense of you, isn't it? So I said, hurry up and get out of here, didn't I? Maybe. Warawa wa osanaki koro yori jabu jabu sama no naka ni haitte oru kara heiki janga. I, young or immature time since, Lord Jabu Jabu's stomach into entering, am entering. Like in the sense of am still entering and have been since being young, kind of thing. Kara meaning so, heiki meaning like cool, like collected, like not a problem, not stressed. Like I'm cool with it. Like I'm fine, sort of thing. Janga meaning like but or however. Ima no Jabu Jabu sama wa sugoku henja. The current Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange, extremely strange. Bidi bidi suru kurage ya henna ana nanka aiteru shi. Bidi bidi is like shocking, isn't it? So shocking jellyfish. Kurage is jellyfish, so electrical jellyfish, or you know, sparky jellyfish, I suppose. Yeah, kind of just it sort of denotes an item in an incomplete list. So she's not going to explicitly say every single thing that's strange about Jabu today, but she's going to make an incomplete list of some things that are strange about Jabu. So like there are, you know, shocking jellyfish and strange holes, but that's not an exhaustive list. You know, that's just a couple of things that are strange. And then aiteru shi, this she also does that, like kind of. Is this like because, but with a non-exhaustive list? I don't know. Anyway, this just kind of, yeah, again, just denotes that we haven't listed everything that's strange, but this is, yeah, this is just a couple of things that are weird. And aiteru, aku means to like be open, I suppose, and aiteru is the continuous form of that. So there are strange holes that are open in Jabu's stomach. And nanka, henna ana nanka. I think this is a bit like nanka, henna ana nanka aiteru shi. Just expresses maybe a bit of like uncertainty, maybe. Maybe it's a bit like the English like. Like where you say, you know, there was like some ice cream or something on my t-shirt. I don't know. What a weird example, but you know, that sort of like, maybe. It's like henna arananka. There are like weird holes opening. Probably something like that, maybe. Okage de daiji na ishi made. Thanks to that, my valuable or my treasured stone, or made. It's like even, kind of like even, like to the point, even until my valuable stone, the effect has continued even until my stone, sort of thing, quite literally. I suppose perhaps you know, you would expect this to, you know, have an effect on her, but even her stone has been affected by those things. It's hard, yeah, it's hard to express in English. We don't really do that. We just say, thanks to that, my precious stone has da-da-da-da-da-da. And then she trails off. She goes, ah, それはこっちの話じゃ. Like she stops herself. She's like, oh, that is like kochi, meaning like this way, to me. It's like, it's my thing, my problem. So she's not going to tell us anymore. That's my problem. Ah, that's my problem. So yeah, I'm not going to say anymore. Tonikaku, anyway, sort of thing. Sono ho wa sassato kaere. Yoi na. You, she's just saying it again, isn't it? You immediately go home. Alright? And we ain't gonna. Because the game means that we can't. Sonnani. Warawa no koto ga shinpai ka? Like, to that extent or that much, my or me worry, huh? Like, you are that worried about me, I guess. Naraba tokubetsu ni warawa wo hakobu meiyo wo ataeru. Man, she a cow. In that case, or if that's the case, or if so, tokubetsu ni, especially for you, I suppose, especially me carry honor, I will give to you. I will grant you the honor of carrying me, especially, I guess. Tadashi, sagashimono ga mitsukaru made zettai koko kara dete yukan kara sono tsumori da na. However, the object I'm searching for, basically, isn't it? The thing I'm seeking, to be found until, absolutely here from, go, will not go, because, sort of thing. Will not go, so, with that in mind, I suppose, maybe, sono tsumori dena, via that plan, or with that in mind, bear that in mind, kind of thing. Those are the conditions under which, you know, we're allowed to carry her. It's like, we have to have that plan in mind, because she will not leave here until she's found her precious stone. How quickly can I complete this dungeon? Whoa! Well, it's going to be slowed down by doing things like that, but yeah. Actually not interested in that spider, I don't think. Dude. I do need some Deku seeds. Oh! Excuse me. Wait, did they drop any? Yes! Nice one. Oh. 5, is that enough? I'll kill a couple more. It's quite useful. Unlimited ammo. Deku seeds, please. No. hopefully there'll be some in this in these boxes. Oh! Oh my gosh. That was close. Alright, let's get this boomerang. Also, does she just tell us? She does, okay. Kono switchi, this switch, omae no omosa kurai ja osenai mitai. Omae no omoi means heavy. And omosa, I suppose, makes it into an amount of heaviness, doesn't it? Like hayasa is speed, like hayai means fast, and hayasa means speed, and omoi means heavy, and omosa means weight or mass, if you want to be. I don't know the technical difference between those words, but you know, yeah, omosa. Kurai ja. Kurai, I suppose, is just in this case like about. So around Omaya's weight. Ja is a combination of de wa, so using your weight, you know, approximately your weight, and then wa just kind of meaning specifically talking about only using our weight. So only using your weight, approximately your weight. Osenai mitai, seems you cannot press this switch using only your weight. So we get her. Nice deal. Alright, I figure it might make sense to get the boomerang and then stop. What the hell, dude? I don't have... I don't have Deku Seeds, so I've kind of got to use my sword. Oh, that's it. Actually, having said that, we've kind of got time, haven't we? Maybe I'll stop it before the Octorok room. Boomerang wo mitsuketa. Found boomerang, or boomerang, as we'd say. All of that, setto shio. Shi wo oshite nagete mio. That was the same as the Deku nuts, wasn't it? Press C, try throwing it, or let's try throwing it. Hanareta teki mo kougeki dekiru. Distant or separated enemies also attack can. You can attack distant enemies also with the boomerang. Yeah, let's do this, because we're only going to get like one text box from her about leaving her on this switch in a second. So that shouldn't take too long to go over and clear out all of these little tail things. What is that? Is that a map? I ain't even gonna get it. Forget it. She gonna be angry. Oh, I thought she had like an angry face during this. She can't do it, can she? I don't know. Kono buremono. I believe bure is actually bu-re. So it's just a rougher way of saying bure. and burei means impolite or rude, or bu is to not exist, and lei is kind of like, what is lei? Bulei. I suppose like courtesy, but it's kind of not courtesy, is it? Burei. I don't know. Anyway, burei means impolite or rude. And then mono is person, so it's just, you know, this awful person, or you rude bastard, maybe, sort of thing. Okizari ni suru to wa nanja. What? Okizari. Okay, okizari. Oh, I see. So it's a combination of oku, meaning to place, and saru, meaning to leave. But it becomes okizari. So to place and leave, or desertion, leaving behind, or whatever. Okizari ni suru. And this just means like either to decide upon or to act towards, like to act towards okizari, or to consider desertion, or to begin desertion, maybe. To decide on desertion. Towa nanja. I think the to wa here kind of maybe expresses a bit of like disbelief at it. Okizari ni suru to wa. To wa? No, perhaps not. I don't know, maybe it makes it into a modifiable thing, like the thing of deciding upon desertion is what? Nanja, like what are you trying to do with this desertion thing? Maybe. Might have to ask. Get another screenshot. Otoko nara sekinin wo tore. If you're a man, or if you were, you know, were you to be a man, or if you want to be a man, perhaps. Sekinin is just like responsibility, isn't it? Sekinin wo tore. It works quite conveniently as well, doesn't it? Take responsibility. Yeah, it's quite convenient. That's almost the same, pretty much the same grammar. Don't need to go into the room on the left. So we ain't gonna. At least I don't think we do. Oh! Akai buyo buyo kieteru. Buyo buyo. I think that's just like the sound of like, oh yeah, look, soft and flabby. Just sounds like it's kind of, you know, a flabby sort of bouncy kind of thing, doesn't it? Buyo buyo. So the red buyo buyo kieteru is disappeared, sort of thing, or has disappeared, is disappearing, has disappeared and is in that state of disappearing. Kitto akai shippo kitta kara yo. For sure, red tail, cut because. It's because we cut the red tail for sure. Sore ja hoka no buyo buyo mo. Therefore, or with that, other buyo buyos also, and then just trailing off there. So the other ones too, and then just not finishing the sentence, like, you know, trying to hint at us that destroying the others will get rid of the buyo buyos. Damn, I'm good. Yeah, I think I'll just go and destroy this last one, and then we'll I'll end this one there. Let me get the jellyfish because they are annoying in this room. Stay away from me, boys. Damn it. What? Really? I have to kill the others? Oh, that wasn't a thing, was it? Huh. I didn't know that. You have to kill the jellyfish too? I never noticed. Alright, anyway, that's the end of that. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope it was worthwhile, and I'll see you next time.